Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to DFH365 Prayer Read Challenge 2020. And today kicks off with day one as Ordinary Love. Listen, I'm so excited about this prayer challenge because we will be turning 4 years old this year. Yes, 4 years and I'm so excited about all the things that God is doing for DFH 365 as we continue to rebrand ourselves, as we continue to be exposed to so many great things. Listen, I am so excited that even in the midst of pandemic, I can't even say that word. Even in the midst of a pandemic, God is still in the blessing business. So listen, I want to dig right into our devotion. So every day for the next 6 days, we'll be doing a devotional video for each daily theme. That's right. So each day I'll release a video that goes along with the blog that we have going on, the post that you see. And so you'll have all kinds of tools to dig and use as we go throughout this challenge. Now this is something brand new and something I just decided to do because I want DFH 365 to go to another level. And this is one way we can go to that next level. So what do you do with these devotional videos? Listen, the devotional videos will only be approximately 10 minutes. My goal is to make them 10 minutes. And your goal for using these videos is to be a tool of conversation with your small groups, your spouse, your friends, your community. That's right. Remember, I said throughout my post that these videos or this week cannot really yield great fruit that will create lifestyle changes unless you have accountability partners, being your spouse, your small group, your community, your friends. I want to make sure that we're creating conversations about what's going on this week with our theme, love. And listen, I'm about to shock you with some of the discoveries. When you read our blogs about some of the topics that we've come up with, you are going to be amazed at the perception of certain aspects of love that we use throughout our daily lives, and we've even learned even as kids. So I'm excited for you to read about that. So this is how it should go. You should read the post. And then from that post, you should be escorted to the blog, which is Dear Future Husband 365.wordpress.com. You'll see the blog that was released for that day that goes with the theme for that day, right? You'll read the blog, you'll see the prayer, and then you'll come back here and see the video for the discussion piece of the theme for today. So there's 3 things: the post, the blog, and video. Those are 3 different tools we're giving you in order to make this week a week of great impact and lifestyle changes. So are y'all ready? Let's go. Let's dig in for today's theme, which is ordinary love. Now listen, when I was thinking about this theme, when we was thinking about it, I was just like, this is no ordinary love. I know I can't sing, but Sade's This Is No Ordinary Love truly came to mind when we were talking about today's theme. This is not an ordinary love. And so I really want to dig in, and we're going to just talk about the scriptures for each daily theme. So if you want more detail, want more meat, go to the blog. Yeah, it's got a lot of meat in it. It's got a lot of breakdown. We'll be here when we do the devotions. We'll actually read the scriptures that go along with the theme for the day, and then I'll pose some questions. Those questions should lead you into conversation with your community, your spouse, your friends, your community, your small group, whomever you're doing this devotion with. And please remember to like, share, and comment so other people can get involved, right? And so you will be able to have this conversation based upon the 3 questions that I posed after giving a short, brief synopsis of the scriptures. But for the meat part, go to the blog. I don't want to get too meaty. Remember, 10 minutes. That's all I'm giving you. So let's talk about this. This video is going to be longer because this is day 1. So let's talk about ordinary love. Let's talk about 1 Corinthians 16:4. And it says, and this is the TPT version. That's the Passion Translation. Love the version. And it says, let love and kindness be the motivation behind all that you do. Oh my goodness. Ordinary love is not real love unless it's motivated by the thoughts and the action of kindness. But I love what 1 John 4:8 says, and this is the CEV version. It says, the one who doesn't love has yet to know God, for God is love. Listen, those 2 scriptures talk about the basic foundation of love, which is what I see ordinary love as. It's the basic foundation of what the principle of love is. It has to be motivated by kindness, not motivated by receiving or giving love. It's just literally kindness, the ability, the action of love. Listen, did you know that love is a noun and a verb? Y'all, love can be used as a noun and a verb, but a lot of times we use love in its verb tense and not its noun tense, which causes us to be in a place to forsake its noun perspective. But in this scripture, in 1 Corinthians 16:4, it is the noun tense of love. It says, let love, person, place, thing is a noun, and kindness be the motivation behind all you do. Listen, real love, ordinary love, is not just anything you give. It is something you take with you. It is a motivator to whatever you do throughout your life. And then 1 John 4:8 says, the one who doesn't love has yet to know God, for God is love. Listen, if you're trying to really grow in your love, you have to be in a place where you're pursuing God. And if you can't love others, you don't know God. For that's the main characteristic of who He is. So listen, these are the questions that I have for you that I really want to pose to you based upon the scriptures, based upon the blog, and based upon the theme for today. Have you developed a fear of love? What shame, fear, or guilt about love do you need to surrender to God? And the last question, what is your love motivation? Can you accept love in its ordinary form, or do you have unrealistic expectations of love? Listen, those are some really deep, great discussion questions. So go ahead, review those scriptures. That's 1 Corinthians 16:4 and 1 John 4:8. Read those, discuss those with your group, and then dig deep into those 3 questions. I'm so excited to see your comments, your response, and your revelations for this week's theme, or well, not this week's, today's theme, ordinary love. Listen, don't forget to set your alarm. Each video will be sent out at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So each blog is sent out at 10 a.m. and then each video is set out at 12 p.m. both on Central Standard Time. So go ahead, dig in, dive deep. This love week is about to be something serious. See you all tomorrow.